It just gets dark so early now that I always show up to campsites and I can't see anything because it's dark. And so I have to wait till the morning to see if there's a beautiful view. And sometimes I get lucky and there is a beautiful view. Ugh, my hands are so cold, but I need them. It's like the first real day of winter, I feel like, for me. No! My body needs to adjust to liking the cold again. We will get there. We get there every year. It's just always a tough start. Also, you're probably gonna hear some road noise. I am basically right next to a highway, so I can't really help that. Best part of the day was when a warm mug can warm up my hands. Okay, I'm not gonna hit that. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. There's people. I have to go anyways. I've got a hike to do, so let's go before more people show up. I feel like there's a lot of people here, but I also think they're probably not all doing the entire hike, so hopefully the crowd thins out as the hike goes on. If the lower lakes are already mostly frozen, I have a feeling the upper lakes are also going to be frozen, but it should still be pretty. Canada's got jokes. Ooh, that looks like a place to throw rocks at a lake. As you can see, other people have. That's my rock. I miss the mountains. I really haven't been that much into hiking this year. I feel like after the PCT, I kind of lost my passion for it, but I don't know. Maybe I just needed to come somewhere really pretty to get it back, because I don't know, it feels really good to hike. Also, I did some strength training on my knees, because after the PCT, my knees were also shot, so maybe my knees also feel better, which is helping. I drove like 2 hours further south, and I was kind of hoping it would get a little bit warmer. And I don't think that worked, but it did get less snowy. So we're gonna quick make some food. I literally just broke my mug, so thankfully it's a pretty clean break though. So I should be able to fix that. We hope, because I love that mug. This meal is called using what is already in my car. Again, sorry for the road noise. I feel like there's just gonna be a lot of road noise because once winter happens, a lot of the really good campsites you can't really access anymore because they're just too remote, they're too far into the woods, they're too high of an elevation. Like there was a cabin I was gonna go to and 6 kilometers in, there was snow already. So you just have to kind of park closer to main roads, and that's just kind of how it goes. I mean, you still get like a beautiful view of the mountains, you're just not as alone. I know I'm using a lot of butter. I have discovered in Canada, they sell their butter, like how, well actually I don't know if you know, but in the US typically you can have 4 sticks of butter in a container, or even they sell 2 packs of butter typically, but they're all individually wrapped in their own little like wax seal. In Canada, I've discovered I bought a thing of butter thinking it was 4 sticks of butter, and it's just a giant block of butter in foil. So I feel more stressed about using it now. I mean, it's the same amount of butter. It's just the way it's presented to me that is throwing me off. This is not important, but it's something I've noticed. Also, their cheese. They sell their cheese in weird shapes. Maybe I need to go back to the US. Maybe 6 months in Canada. Well, I am coming up on 6 months in Canada. Guys, my propane's running out. This is all the way up, and it is not that high. Okay, look, is it the prettiest meal? No. But, sometimes I just don't feel like putting that much effort in. Sometimes, especially when it's cold out, and I'm still cooking outside because it's not cold enough to have to cook inside. Sometimes I just want something easy. Throw it together, use up what's in my car, Thankfully, we also are at the season where I can put ice in my cooler and the ice stays there for like weeks because it's so cold outside. So I get to have refrigerated things now, more easily, which is great for me. Less money spent on ice. So I checked, and there's a Tim Hortons nearby, and they're open till 11, and I really just want a well-lit place to read. So we're gonna drive 10 minutes away and go read for However long I feel like it. I've got nothing to do.